What's going on, guys? Brother Rusher here, back with another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. And today we're going to be taking on the new burst mode that we have over here on the JP side for the 9th year anniversary. And it looks like this one is going to be against Golden Frieza. So if we hop in here, I went ahead and did all the legwork and already got everything kind of prepared for us. So the two categories that we have here that we can use are Power of Wishes and Join Forces. We're actually going to be going with Join Forces this first time around. We are going to be using tech and physical types. That's what the second selection here is. We're doing it with a team cost of 500 or less. And then we are going to be basically the enemy's immune to super attack seals, stunning, attack debuff, and damage and defense debuff. And then we're also going to put the damage reduction by 50% for the enemy if the attacks are coming from STR type or extreme STR, which there's no STR on the team. We are going to reduce the damage received by 25% for the enemy. We are going to raise the enemy's defense by 100% here. We're not going to give them any kind of extra attack raising other than the 200% here. So then we're going to raise their defense by 1,000%, which is really no big deal. We're going to raise their HP by 2,000%. Any damage that's less than 100,000 automatically will be reduced to 0. So I turned on to lock the attack order of the character. I kind of did that. I don't think we're going to have too much of an issue regardless, so I just put that option on. Which you could either rock this or you can use this one. This one is you receive 3% of max HP as damage per type key sphere against the character obtained. So basically, if you're using, like, we'll probably rock it with this one, but this one is basically so like if we have physical types, we can't take STR orbs or else it hurts us. If we have tech type, we can't take N type, so on and so forth. We're also doing allies key -2, and then no support items and no support memories. So we got an even 6,000 here. The missions are only for 6,000 points. So I know before they had it to where you can go up to like 6,200 to get some of the some extra rewards. This one is only 6,000. So this is the team that we're gonna bring. So we're gonna bring the EZA. Physical LR Kaioken Goku and Vegeta. Then we're going to bring the Year 8 LR Majin Buu Boys. We're going to bring the Year 7 Super Saiyan 4s. We're going to bring Zamasu and Gowasu here just for a little bit of defensive support. Of course, we have to bring the LR Broly Trio. And then we're bringing a Tech type just to kind of keep it under that team cost. So we're going to bring the Tech Kale and Caulifla. So let's hop on in here and see how well we do here. So we want to make sure that we can collect. We want to try to collect as many like key orbs as we can here, and it's mainly because obviously we're gonna have -2 key per all of our units. So you know, wherever we can give them a little bit of extra key definitely helps. Unfortunately, Gowasu and Zamasu got all of them. And that's not really what we wanted, but you know, it kind of is what it is, no big deal. So we'll do this. We'll put you here. We'll give you all of that. You'll get that automatic dodge. We'll give you all of these orbs right here. And then we'll give you guys all that orb right there. So you guys can start building up your defense a little bit. So obviously we're going to be, the enemy can't be like attack debuff, defense debuffed, sealed or stunned, so we're not really too worried about that. But we can still dodge all the enemy's attacks, so that's why we want to try to get at least those 7 orbs, which is actually really good that we got them right there. And then yeah, I think these guys are going to be basically our damage dealers. Yeah, these are going to probably be the ones that are going to do the most damage out of everybody else on the team, just because of their EZA. I mean, they snapped with their EZA, to be honest. And then we have the LR Majin Boo Boys, basically, who are going to be stacking up defense the entire time. I think I'm going to try to get them on a rotation with the Year 7 LRs. And we'll just kind of keep these like 2 rotations right here. Then we'll have just Kale and Khalifa. We'll just have them off rotation. And we'll have Gowasu just off rotation, and like the friend, we'll have like the friend LR, we'll have them just off rotation as well. So here, you know, we'll probably just go like this for now. We can give you, I really wish we could give you a little bit more orbs, but actually we'll do it like this. Give you all that. We'll make sure you guys get yours. Oh, that's right. We lose HP because I forgot. So any STR orbs that we pick up with the physical units, we're going to lose like 3% of our HP. I think is it per orb? Yeah, it's per type key sphere. So we want to pick up the least amount of STR orbs as we can. And it's actually kind of unfortunate. I was really hoping to not kill him right here, because there's a lot of tech orbs right there I would have loved to give to Kale and Khalifa just to kind of heal us up a little bit. But I think these guys are going to just take him out right here. And you know, I'm actually not sure. Maybe I'll leave like them on rotation with the Majin Boo Boys. Maybe that might be the actual move that we do. So right here, 7 orbs again. Yeah, we'll definitely do that. We get that nice little heal. We'll give you guys all your orbs, and then you just need 2 orbs back here. Nice. So I mean, we are kind of like just nailing exactly where like those supers are gonna be, and the dodge is coming in clutch. You know, granted, we did give him only a 200% attack boost, so I mean, it's not really too much, but it still could hurt us a little bit. But either way, I mean, I don't think this event's going to be too hard. I mean, they did make it, it's during anniversary, so they usually make some of these events that are a little bit easier. And burst mode, it's just kind of one of those. I mean, they gave 2 really good options, especially with like Power of Wishes or Joint Forces. There's a lot of, you know, really good units on both teams essentially. And if anything, you could use like the Year 8 LRs, the STR Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta and the GT Goku. You could run them as your leader for like the STR version of Power Wishes if you wanted to do it that way. Do we want to get Gogeta out already? I don't know if we do. I mean, I guess we could. We may as well, right? Let's go ahead and get him out. I keep forgetting I have the animations turned on. I meant to turn them off, but, you know, it's always nice to at least get this in the video. I really wish they would just give us the, like a skip animation for, like, transformations and stuff like that, but, yeah, whatever, I guess. I guess we'll just stick through it like this. So you're only getting, what, 2 links there, so you're getting the same 2 links regardless. Yeah, I mean, they probably aren't a very good rotation together, but we'll do it like this. Man, I really want to pick up those STR orbs, like it's killing me that I can't. But we don't want to, I don't want us to obviously get damaged picking them up. So next turn, I think we'll have, if we have Kale and Khalifa on rotation again, we'll pick those up with them just so we can get them out of the way. And if not, I guess I could just pick them up with the Broly trio, because we'll automatically get that dodge, because there is more than 7 orbs there. And plus we'll get a attack boost for the rotation. We might take a little damage, but You know, might just have to be the little sacrifice that we take. But I mean, for this burst mode, honestly, like this team right here, like joined forces, is going to be a really like it's really an overpowered team, taking the units that we have in here, especially with the recent EZAs for the Broly trio and these the LR Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku and Vegeta. Like with them getting their EZAs right now, I mean, they kind of knocked them out of the park. They definitely made them the best EZAs that we have, honestly. And then I mean, we also have the STR UI Goku. He also got a really good EZA, so we have a lot of options, and I'm sure that we'll probably get a few more. We'll probably get a few more EZAs, obviously, as well. I'm wondering, maybe, like, who knows, we might get lucky. Maybe we'll get like a Tech Broly or something EZA. I mean, he doesn't really fit the theme of all this, but they could EZA him just for like the Broly celebration. But also probably at the same time, probably not. See, I want to get like all these orbs, but that's gonna damage us. Man, you know what? We gotta do what we gotta do. Yes, we took a lot of damage there. But we'll heal up a little bit right there. We'll get that dodge and get that dodge in. Yeah, this Broly trio, they're crazy. I still have I got a rainbow video that I'm going to be doing on them, so we'll make sure that we can we'll make sure to show them at like their full potential and everything. Okay, so we can get Kefla out. May as well, right? Kefla might actually be good for the Gogeta here. I think they'll share a couple more links together. Actually, she might actually be better. I think she'll actually be better here because we'll get I want to say I think we get the Universal Survival Saga like links as well. So how do we want to do this? Who's the best? I mean, it's still better like this, I guess. But I mean, Gogeta can counter, so we might have to just leave him. Oh man, how do we want to do this? Might just have to miss out on the super with you, unfortunately. You know what? We'll do it like this. We'll give you all of that, and we'll give you all of those orbs right there. Oh, so you're not gonna counter? Okay, that's cool. 399k, that's... I mean, we took a little bit of damage there, that's for sure. Which, actually, it might be okay. Because we can get that... If we can get under that HP threshold, with the Broly trio coming back, they'll change the entire field of orbs to physical. And we can collect all of those and get a... I mean, we'll heal everything back, plus do massive damage next turn. I mean, this is probably going to be like the hardest phase, especially with all these Fizz type units on the team. Is just getting through this part. As long as we can get through this part, then the rest of it, the last part of the fight will be fine. But it's just going to be getting through this STR phase, honestly. Which these guys could probably do it just because they have the ability to crit. But we're just not getting... We're not really getting... We got that first crit, but we haven't been getting crits other than that. Can we get a crit right here? We cannot. I mean, we are doing... I mean, we did do really good damage right there. Yeah, okay, that's perfect, actually. Do we want to do the standby? I guess we could do the standby, right? We may as well. May as well pop the standby. Actually, this might work out perfectly because we have all these orbs that we're about to get right here. That's gonna fill up that gauge so fast. And I guess we could just put him in. We can put them in harm's way. Where's all the attacks at? No, we definitely got to make sure that we get this with the Broly trio. That's a full heal perfectly. We may have to just, yeah, we're probably just gonna have to do it like this, and then give you guys all that right there. I mean, we'll definitely fill that gauge up by the time they come back around. 27 million attack stat with all those orbs, and we're only on 170% lead. We're not even on a full 200% lead, and we don't have that many links active either. So I mean, this Broly, when you get, you know, a good amount of his links active, and then you get all those orbs, I mean, it's easily like a, oh, it's perfect too, dodging that super. I mean, it's easily like a 45 million attack stat with like no additional support essentially. But either way, I mean, we'll definitely get a video out with try to see if we can get a full field of orbs just like that, and see if we can get a little bit of rotate or a little bit of support on that rotation. All right, so we just need to fill up the gauge now, and then try to get through these phases as fast as we can. We'll give that to you right there. Give all that to you, and you know what? We'll just give you this one orb. We'll take a little bit of damage, but that's fine. This Kefla, honestly, she needs an easy A. Same thing with the STR one. They both need easy A's now. It's kind of unfortunate, but I mean, they've been just completely out of the meta for way too long now. So I would say they need to get their easy A's like ASAP, just so they can be at least useful, you know, on the Universal Survival Saga and Universe 6. I mean, they need all the help that they can get. I mean, they dropped the Kale, but I mean, the thing is like they dropped Kale, but they gave her no additional help. Like, Frost is not a good unit, and on top of that, they also only did like, other than dropping Frost, they really didn't do anything else. They didn't give us like any, they didn't give us like an LR hit. They didn't do anything, so they kind of just like left Universe 6 in the mud. They could have even dropped like a LR Caulifla or something to go along with that Kale, and Universe 6 could have got, you know, a lot of help like that time. But all they did was just drop Kale. They gave a really terrible Frost banner unit, and then dropped AGL Super Boo as the part 2, which it's like they gave both teams no help, because Majin Power is they need a lot of help. Majin Power needs a lot of help, and I think maybe by the time they finally give us like an LR Kid Buu or something, maybe then is around the time that we will actually have like a good team for Majin Power, because they could easy A like the Buu tanks, the Tech Fat Majin Buu. He needs an easy A. I mean, they have a lot of options. And I don't want to say that the STR Kid Buu doesn't need an easy A yet. And I mean, it's going to be a while before he gets one. But he could be a really pivotal unit on that team. We don't want to drop the Spirit Bomb yet, but we do want to get through this phase. So we'll just pop this active. So we'll just do as much damage as we can right here. we'll save the spirit bomb, and then we'll just try to drop it the next time they come back around. So we'll put you here. You guys can just stay in harm's way. We'll give you all of that, and we'll give all that to Khalifa, or Kefla, I mean. So we're getting the Dokkan attack. We may as well, right? You know, just may as well just get as much as we can out of it. I want to say, I think we should be okay to not drop that Spirit Bomb. I don't think that we're gonna lose it next turn or anything. I hope not. Hopefully, when they come back around, I can just drop the Spirit Bomb on the final phase. Alright, Gogeta, I need you and, well, you and Kefla can do as much damage as possible so we can get the next phase in and try to do as much damage as we can early on. Oh, come on. Alright, Kefla, I need you to pop off right here. Just take this Frieza out for me. Oh, come on. Get it. No. Yeah, perfect. Oh my god. I was gonna say, there's no way that he's gonna survive this, right? And we have to waste a turn. Alright, so this is good right here. So we'll give you... Can we get 7 orbs? We can't. Man, that's a lot of attacks in that first slot, too. I guess we'll just have to maybe do it like this. Yeah, we'll just go like this. And then you can get these 8 orbs. And you guys just need the 1 orb in the back there. Alright, so we should be good. I mean, defensively, we'll be fine because we're massively raising our attack and defense right here with the 18 key. And then with every additional that we do, additional 12 key, we can raise our attack and defense. Okay, and we're not going to do anything extra. That's cool. So hopefully this Frieza actually supers here in the middle slot. Because if they do that in the middle, then we're definitely going to be okay. Because Broly will just dodge everything. Hopefully they don't super Zamasu and Gowasu in the back. That'd be terrible. Oh, perfect. Oh wait, why didn't we dodge? Didn't we get 8 orbs? Oh, okay. I thought we should have dodged, right? I don't think he cancels dodge, does he? Oh, we should have dropped that Spirit Bomb. Actually, really unfortunate. Well, I guess it just kind of is what it is. You know, whatever. We didn't get a chance to drop it. It's cool. It's fine. You know, I'm not mad. I'm not salty or anything. I really would have wanted the Spirit Bomb dropped, but I was really hoping that we could have at least saved it for one more phase. I feel like I don't use that Spirit Bomb enough, and I forget what the conditions are for how long you can actually have it. So, it kind of is what it is. But I think once we get done with this, I'll also run it with the Power of Wishes team. I'll just bring a super like overpowered team, and we'll just run it on auto, just so we can clear all the missions and collect our free stones that we get and whatever other rewards that we get. Just got to keep adding to my stone count as I can to prepare for Beast Gohan and Gamma 1 and 2. Which they actually... I think they finally realized that they were like the only Dragon Ball game that didn't actually have Beast Gohan in there, and it's one of the units everybody has been like asking for. Like, we've been wanting Beast Gohan for ever since we've seen him in like the movie, essentially. So it's about time that they finally did drop him. I'm just really hoping that, because they did say that it's going to be Dokkan original animations, so I really hope that the animations are going to be good. I hope they're not going to be like wonky or anything like that. And I really hope that if they give him like an active skill or something, I really hope that they just redo the physical Ultimate Gohan. I really hope that they just kind of like redo that and just give that to us again, because that is still one of like the most beautiful animations that we have. So there's 7 orbs right there. We'll give you that. We will give you all of those and get as many rainbow orbs as we can. And same thing with Kefla. We'll give you all of that. Okay, so I think he's definitely got to cancel dodge or something in this final phase, because we definitely got the 7 orbs and everything, but we're not dodging, so Golden Frieza has to cancel dodge, I would assume. But I know, I mean, either way, we're going to be really good defensively, so no matter who he supers, I don't think we're going to take any kind of damage or anything like that. We don't have anything to really worry about. Kefla, maybe? With her being like as old as she is now, she might take a little bit more damage, but maybe not at the same time, because I mean, she's supered quite a lot now. And plus, we've been giving her all the orbs and everything as well, so she should be okay too. But yeah, I think once the STR Kefla and the Tech Kefla, once they get their Easy A's, I think they will, I mean, they'll honestly be a really pivotal part of the Universe 6 team, and they'll help out Kale tremendously at that point. They probably just need a couple more pieces. Like we probably do need like a Dokkan Fest Caulifla to help out that Kale. The Tech Caulifla and the STR Kale, they need Easy A's as well. So there's a little bit of stuff here and there that they could do to really help these few teams out. And I think we'll eventually get there. I mean, Dokkan's got plenty of time, right? I really don't want to do that, but I will. And we'll just give you that right there. I didn't want to have to take any of that extra damage, because I always feel like the little bit of damage that I do to myself is just going to come back and haunt me one of these times. And they're going to do just enough damage to where if I would have had that extra health, I would have survived. And I feel like that's happened to me before. It probably hasn't been like on video or anything, but I'm pretty sure that has actually happened to me before, where I feel like I did more than enough. I thought I was going to do enough damage, didn't kill them, and then they did enough damage to me that was right at like the threshold of where if I would have not taken the orbs, I would have survived. And I think it was actually during the during the Heroes celebration is when that happened to me. But all right, finally got through that. Man, that was actually like that fight actually took longer than I thought it was going to. It was honestly the STR phase. Like, that STR phase is really what hurt us, I would say. Just because we have, what, 6 physical units with the friend, and the Tech Kefla. So, yeah, I mean, we weren't really, 24 minutes. That's how long it took to clear that. Whew, it's rough. But let's kind of go in here real quick, and let's clear all that. Let's go to Power of Wishes. And if we just go to, I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter who we bring. Bring you, bring Bulma. We'll bring you. We'll get Trunks in there. We'll bring you, and I don't know, the STR phase. We'll just bring you. Yeah, I feel like this team is more than enough power to clear this little easy Dokkan event. But we just put it on auto. We'll just let the auto go through. Usually this is how I do all of my burst modes, is once I clear it with that initial like team to get all the missions done, I just go back in, select the other category, just put a team together and just let it run on auto. And you know what? That actually reminds me, I need to turn the animations off, because otherwise we're gonna be sitting here all day watching all these instead of you just going through the event. I feel like the video is actually going a little bit longer because of these animations being here. So let's go, is it here? Yeah. Boom. There we go. All right, game, now just go and do your thing. So I'll actually just let this kind of play through. We'll just put it on 2x speed, and we'll get through this real quick and then come right back as soon as, well, actually may not even have to do that. I mean, we're pretty much gonna just one-shot all this anyway. So but yeah, I guess the last thing we can really talk about while this is going on is the part 2 to the anniversary and the anniversary itself. I think obviously Dokkan has killed it with this anniversary. The events have been really good. The difficulty on these events have been very good. They're not too easy, and they actually made them a good amount of like tough, especially like the blue zone fights. That Trunks, I mean, I did a funny compilation video of me just getting whooped by him, like right at the beginning of the video. If you guys want to go and watch it, it's actually kind of funny. But the Trunks fight is actually pretty difficult. I mean, you can debuff him, like you can attack and defense debuff him, but if he supers you in his last his last phase, he gets up to like a 3 million attack stab basically. And if you are and if you're not dodging and you don't have like really high defense, I mean, he's just cutting through you. And he massively raises his attack as well, so he's getting a 100% attack raise to get him to that like 1 million, or to get him to that like 3 million damage. So even like he could hit you for a lot of damage and then just additional normal you, and he's doing like 1 million damage just in addition, just in normal attacks for that entire turn. And he's only got like I don't think he's got a cooldown on his super, so I think he can super pretty much once per turn. So you have to take him out like as fast as possible, otherwise you are gonna be in for a very, very, very long fight. But there we go. So that is the completion that we needed. So this should get us all of our missions now. Let's go ahead and go in here. We'll collect the missions. And then, oh, we got we got bonus medal there. So we go over here. So we got 20 missions completed. So these are all the missions. So if we collect this, we get 9 stones, a lot of Zenny statues, some meat items, and the 400 burst coins. And obviously we can go over here and go to the burst mode shop, and they have all the like skill orbs that you can buy, which I would probably not recommend getting the skill orbs, to be honest, because they're not even EX skill orbs, so you can't even use them like over and over. So I'd probably avoid using it on those. But you know, you got some Kais if you do need a couple super attack raises, you can, you know, get those. My recommendation is definitely the hidden potential orbs, because you get a good amount, like you get 300, like, you know, if you were to get all of this, I mean 200 times 500, or I'm sorry, 300 orbs times 200 of them, yeah, you're gonna be swimming in orbs if you do that. And I believe you can actually do, I think it's 15 of each typing, and I think you can get every single one of these, like all the orbs, and you can get a good amount of them from just burst mode. So that's my recommendation, is to go with the hidden potential orbs. That's what I'm gonna do, but obviously whatever you guys need to do on your end, that's for you to decide. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, consider hitting that like button, and if you are new here, consider subscribing, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye guys.